Welcome to the Pirate Broadcast, where we interview interesting people doing interesting things, where you can expand your connections, your community. Kindness is cool and smiles are free. And let's get this party started. And it's a great day for a Pirate Broadcast, and we are here once again sharing interesting people doing interesting things. And I just thank you all for being here, all the gratitude in the world. And if you're not watching this on live, I'm gonna change Matt. He's back again. Are you here, Matt? Can you hear me? We got Matt Crump back again. He's a pirate, a long-term pirate, and an amazing individual in the community, and doing some incredible things, some incredibly valuable things out in the community. And we're having some challenges with technology. However, I think that we'll just continue to attempt this engagement here and make sure that we have Matt going on. Are you there, Matt? Can you hear me? We'll test it. So he's going to reboot and he'll come back. So we'll see what's going on there. And this is the way live streaming works on a regular basis. So there are times where we just have to kind of go with the flow and make sure that we have everything as it should be, kind of hanging out, doing what we can do, and not worry about too much about the details. Sometimes internet works and sometimes it doesn't. So I know that you've probably experienced that. So if you've experienced that challenge, let me know. Let me know in the comments. So if you've ever had lost internet, and Matt's back in the room. There you are. Can you hear me now?
Horrible internet today. I'm trying my best.
Oh no. Let's just keep going. So Matt, how you doing, man?
The horrible
Choppy?
crash of the internet.
Oh no. Well, hey, what we got to do is what we got to do. So
Like a robot.
do you want to drop out and see if you can reboot your router or something like that?
Yeah, I already did that. So,
Okay.
Evidently, according to the cable company, nothing's wrong. Sure looks like nothing's wrong, huh?
Nothing's wrong. It's just visually
everything's
a little
fine.
delay here.
Yeah.
Well, hey Matt, how you doing, brother?
I'd be doing much better if I had internet, buddy. But hey, smiles are free.
Kindness is cool. We got to do what we can do.
Yeah.
So yes, you have some amazing things taking place in your world.
Yeah, it's been pretty amazing ride here lately. God's been opening up some amazing doors here for me, and besides the things I get to do online with LinkedIn and some great people there. Just a few days ago, I wrote an article on LinkedIn I was telling you about earlier and launched a hashtag that ended up exploding, which is amazing. This it's called Be the Difference 2020 with a hashtag there in front, of course. And I've got a website out and everything now. We can talk about that more a little bit later if you want to, but it's been pretty awesome to see what's getting ready to happen with that.
I'm excited. I'm excited because, I think resiliency has been one of the terms that I've used a lot this year. Is it just being resilient in what's taking place around us? Having a little empathy for what people are doing, how they're going through things, and I've been pitching kindness is cool for years, and it's nothing new. However, it's still relative to what we're doing right now. So it's exciting to see some people come to life as it relates to supporting each other, supporting others around us. And there's Matt again. So what do we got in the room? Who's in the room? Gabriel's in the room. Good morning, my friend. Matt is awesome. Yeah, for some reason we jumped on early, Gabriel, and his connection was choppy. It wasn't quite there, and it was like, oh, one of those things that you just have. It's connected, but not very well. Hey, be the light. Absolutely be the light. Gabriel's here. Awesome, Russ Johns. Byron Pickett, good morning, brother. Good morning. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. We'll try Matt again. Add to the stream. We'll get you in here. We're going to get you in here.
Resilience.
Resilience is what we were talking about. Flexibility. Trying. You got it, brother. You got it.
Everything.
So Lonnie's here. Good morning, guys. She says, Byron, it's the beards. They're acting like Faraday cage. Nice. My two favorite men in one place. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. And then impressive beards here today. So it's Matt has the full beard going on. I have the Arizona cut. So it's like I got it going on. Kathy Spooner, good morning. Thank you so much for being here, Kathy. I really appreciate your being here. Matt's having some connection challenges. Pirate beards. Yeah. Sima, thank you so much. Good morning.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that. Yeah, I'm only thinking that my cable company is coming tomorrow to fix my stuff. We might have to reschedule, but I'm sorry that this is happening. I'm just having some major internet issues.
Well, you're always welcome back in the Pirate broadcast, Matt. I love what you're doing.
No doubt.
I love the attitude that you have and being resilient and be the difference. Making it matter is what you're doing.
Yeah, if I can get enough bandwidth to say this real quick, I mean, the whole point behind Be the Difference is not to take on somebody's opportunity to say they want to share an ebook or a course or a lesson or their product or whatever with anybody. It's about finding the unconscious competence of that person. So I want to take Russ Johns, and I want to find out what your unconscious competence is.
So give us an example of what that would look like.
Yeah, so I want to take what it is that you are able to do that you don't think about doing. For example, you just could, get up in the morning and get ready to sign on for your Pirate broadcast and do your thing, when some other people have no idea what it takes to even do a podcast. Right? How do I do that? What software do I use? How do I do it? What kind of confidence do I need? How do I speak? How do I find guests for the show? Things of that nature, right? But that's an unconscious competence for you now because you just know how to do it. But you have to take some time to get to that place of unconscious competence. And oh man, here I go again. All right. But now to take that unconscious competence and to bottle that and explain it to other people that don't have it, it's to give that information to the world to other people that can now do something that they've been wanting to do, or to empower them to do something. People have lost their businesses. People have lost their career, their livelihood, whatever the case may be. I hope this is all coming across. So to be the difference is not exactly like making a difference by giving you a product, but to be the difference is to empower somebody else to be themselves, or to find out who they're supposed to be, right? That maybe a person who's lost their business, brick and mortar, like if I still had my brick and mortar business, my music store, I have no idea how I would have made it financially through this COVID thing. But I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a dreamer and I'm a visionary. So I would have closed the music store and I would have done something different like I have now. Right. But some people don't know what that next thing is. They are grieving. They're in loss. And to have something that can empower them and inspire them, well, it reboots everything. And then the other part of it is that I want to help industries like airlines, hospitality, food service, things of that nature. So the industry of the airlines is down 96% in their profits this year, 96% loss, right? Wow. How many people can handle a 96% loss in your business right now and then not know when your customers are coming back, right? So
Not
of
me.
course, people like airlines, some people will say, well, they have stocks and they have money in the bank and blah blah blah. Well, that's not the point. Point is, who can handle 96% loss, and then what are you going to do about it when things come back, right? So in the meantime, selfishly, I need the airlines because I want to go speak in other countries again, and I can't do that right now. And I
Yeah.
want the airlines to be there, and I don't want to pay $5,000 for a ticket to get across the country or to another country or whatever, right? So,
Yeah.
what can we do now to help empower other companies and corporations that are going through difficult times too, to stay afloat? How can we inspire them? How we can help them? What are the things we can do, right? So I'm now having people that are partnering with this movement called Be the Difference, so that we can start doing that, which is phenomenal to think of that happens. Now, of course, I'm not clearly expounding upon this and giving you the whole big picture of what Be the Difference 2020 is yet, because it's like 5 days old right now. All right, so I'm really trying to put this all and land it down, but to know what's happening right now and to see how people can make a difference is
Well, and we all can make a difference. Even if we don't think we make an impact, we always make an impact. The ones around us, in our attitude, we can actually send out positive vibes. We can actually look at life in a positive way and look and receive information. And I think the other thing that Matt was talking about is the ability and the opportunity to, you know, kind of almost inspire other people around you to think about how you can be different, how you can actually make a matter, how you can actually make an impact on other people, because there's always opportunities out there. There's always going to be an opportunity out there that we can actually help someone think about what they can do next. Some people don't have an idea of what's going on. You drive down the road and you see this industrial district and you see all these kind of buildings with names on them, and there's all kinds of industries, supporting industries, and there's all kinds of skill sets out there that are emerging and evolving right now as we speak. And I think what Matt you're alluding to is the opportunity to help each other and inspire each other to do better and do what we can with what we have, and then grow that to the next level.
yeah,
Am I
absolutely.
kind of moving in the right direction?
Yeah, you sure are. And again, when it comes down to certain people that would be a part of this movement, it's really tapping into that unconscious competence that is like the mojo boost. I don't know how to really say it. It's the superpowers,
Yeah.
right? That can make somebody else a superhero, right? I think everybody's heroes in this story. So to take somebody's superpower and be able to give that to you, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's a Superman. Everybody's
Yeah.
Superwoman. I
Yeah.
mean, why not? I mean, only people that wouldn't do that are people that are in fear of others doing better than them. Well, that's an identity issue, right?
Yeah.
So I don't care about people that are full of ego and have identity issues. Well, I do care about them, but I care about that mojo, that unconscious competence that people are willing to give to other people. And that's a different thing than just your product, your books, your things of that nature, right? And it's a little tough to kind of put that together because I mean, how often have you thought about, well, let me explain to Russ how you breathe. Let's see. You breathe in, breathe out. I don't know how to, you suck air, you're right. I mean, how do you
Yeah.
explain breathing, right? So
Yeah.
it's the same thing when it comes down to unconscious competence. How do you
Yeah.
really land that plane to tell people, wow, okay, this is how I do what I do. It's wow, okay. And to
Yeah.
put all
Like
that
a
stuff
fish doesn't
together,
know that
but
it's
at
in
the same
water.
time, yeah, but at the same time, it may take that person who's sharing that unconscious competence. It may take that person to another area of what they're doing. They're saying, "Oh man, I see what I've been doing here, and I could probably innovate that and do this now, right?" So it's a
Right.
win-win.
Well, we all have transferable skills as well. It's a ability and opportunity to look at something from a new perspective. And if we can inspire somebody to see a new perspective in their existing skill set, I think it's really going to be valuable for the future for a lot of people, especially with the ones that are not sure what to do next. So if
Yeah,
we can
absolutely.
almost be a guide in what we're doing, because I mean, I would love to teach and share how to produce the pirate broadcast and the pirate syndicate and do other things with that. And there's a lot of opportunity out there for that. A lot of business owners still need to be able to present and provide visibility for their business when they can't go out to an expo, or they can't go to a trade show, they can't go out networking, they can't do a lot of things that they used to be able to do a year ago. So this kind of movement and that you're starting, Matt, is going to be it's creative, innovative, and so what can we do to help you move this along?
Yeah, I heard you.
So you heard part of
Andy
me.
Foot said that our beards are wreaking havoc on Wi-Fi. I did hear you. I heard you. That beards are wreaking havoc on Wi-Fi by Andy. That's pretty funny. Yeah, maybe it's our power of our wonder beards are really racking the Wi-Fi. Oh, hey, Lonnie. She just said Matt sees more. She said, "What a gift he has." I love you, Lonnie, so much. She's a superstar too. I can't wait to tap into Lonnie's unconscious competence. She's wild and amazing.
Yes, absolutely. Angie's here this morning. Good morning, Pirates. Love that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. She's always inspiring out there. And Gabriel, live streaming is one hard time when bandwidth sucks, but it has what it is, and it show must go on. Russ is a trooper. Christy, good show.
Yeah, Gabriel's awesome. We're trying, buddy.
Yeah, we're trying.
We're trying, everybody. It's all on me. It's not Russ at all. It's my stupid Wi-Fi here. Good Lord. But we're pushing through. Here I am.
Yeah, so expand on that. Expand on that idea, Matt. True authenticity is like Howard was saying. It's one of those things that we need to focus on it.
It's also transparency is kind of what he's saying. So, by being true authenticity, you're willing to be naked. You're willing to expose yourself completely. Kind of weird sounding, I know, but great time for me to drop out in the signal.
Talk about being naked, then drop.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I think this is totally appropriate too, Matt. It's like the bandwidth we have is, it's almost like we have small snippets of information, and it just makes us want more. We just want more information from you. Let's see if he's going to come back.
Hear you. I heard you, but my signal's horrible. Yeah, you said bits of information. I'm trying.
I know.
My best. Yeah, so I probably dropped out talking about being naked, which is the weirdest place to drop out. But my point was to be willing to. Yeah, my point was to be willing to expose yourself. My point is to say, I fear nothing, and to me, success is if I'm able to make you successful, I'm successful, and I'm here to replace myself, and I have to replace myself every day because I'm evolving and I'm innovating as well. So I'm going to learn something new every day. I sure hope. In that case, then I need to relay that information, help share it with other people. So that's really, kind of what I'm about. What this movement's really about too, long story short. And at this point, instead of me just doing something on the smaller scale with what I do, Be the Difference 2020 is global, and it's way not about me. It's about everybody. I'm just a guy that got lucky enough to get the word from God to launch the movement. And now everybody else is a part of what this is. That's what it's all about. So I'm super excited to see what this means and what this does over the next few weeks, months, year, however long this goes. I have no idea. But we've got people already around the world that are signed up: New Zealand, Singapore, Canada, America, of course, Africa, Australia, UK. I mean, it's already starting to pour in, but the leaders that are signing up for this, and I'm so excited what that means in the world right now.
Well, please let us know how and where we can go to sign up. Where do we go, Matt? What's the next step for us?
Yeah. Well, the website, hopefully you can hear me, is BeTheDifference2020.today.
Let me see if I can get that up here.
So it's 2020 dot today. Did you catch that?
Let me see if I can do it.
Yeah, did you get it all?
Be the difference.
2020
2020.
dot today.
.ca. CA, Matt?
Dot today.
Oh, .today.
No, just be the difference 2020 dot today. Yeah, instead of .com, it's dot today.
Is that correct? We'll see if this is the right one. I think we can find it. Is that correct, Matt?
Golly, Neds.
We'll get it here.
Hopefully you caught that in the chat section while my internet was crapping out again. Did you see it typed in there, Russ?
Yeah. I got it. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Should be right there.
Yeah, and of course you can catch me on LinkedIn, obviously. I just posted a video about it today, but oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yes. Fantabulous.
Yeah. So we can go
how
there.
fun is this? Like the pirate robot podcast. Oh my gosh.
Hey, all we can do is laugh. All we can do is laugh and enjoy the day, man. It's like, hey, we got to do this. We got some things going on. Kenyatta's here. She's in the room. Hey, Pirates Rock. Russ Johns, Matt Crump. Fun with glitches in the Matrix. Yes. And then related to the cartoonist Crump.
Related to the cartoon.
It's like,
no. But I wouldn't mind talking to him. He might could help me out.
Yeah, that'd be fun. COVID problems. I'm used to them now. Hey, Wendy, how are you? Thank you so much.
Isn't that wild, Wendy? They have to say you got to get used to them, right? I mean, it's wild.
Yeah. Matt Crump is such a great force, except for the internet connection. I love live streaming.
Oh man, may the force be with us, right? Come on, Gabriel knows he does podcasts every day and does video casts every day. He's online all the time.
Yeah,
he does amazing work.
I do the mornings, he does the evenings, so it works out well.
I'm usually in bed. That's horrible.
Well, I know that we got a few challenges here, Matt, and it's not a big deal. I just want to make sure that you get highlighted for the work that you're doing, the efforts you're putting out there, and make sure that you have an opportunity to share what's going on in the world today, in Matt's world, and what we can do to help each other out and lift each other up, because it's important. I think it's a goal that we need to make sure that we pursue on a regular basis and continue to support each other. So thanks for being.
And just considering that I had just had my last brain surgery 3 months ago, and I'm still here. So I've been fighting this stupid battle with cancer for a long time. Been 9 years. But after this last all the cancer's gone from my brain, and my PET scan came back clear, which is the first time that's really happened in a long time. Awesome. So we're super stoked. I'm still not out of the woods yet, but I think I'm like at the edge, so I'm super excited what that means for me. The type of cancer I have is very volatile. It could come back at any time, but I believe God's healed me a long time ago. Just my body's catching up.
Yeah.
And, I've got some quality of life issues. I have permanent damage to my body. It's been done from surgeries, radiation, and medications, So I have chronic fatigue, chronic pain, and I take about 32 pills a day right now, which is horrible. But, that too shall come to an end. I believe that I'm going to be healed completely. That means I'll get my energy back and everything else. Like my adrenal gland's gone. So like one day I'm thinking, I'm going to go there and say, Mr. Crump, we have no idea what happened here, but you have an adrenal gland again. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to tell you why. So it can happen. So I'm believing God for great things. And in the meantime, I'm living in overtime. I'm grateful to God that he spared my life when I'm supposed to be dead many times already. Yeah. And I'm not. So I'm here to do something and do something about it. And that's what I try to do every day. You know that what I do on LinkedIn, I tell people I'm here to overcome life obstacles, for them to be able to overcome life obstacles, for them to achieve their number one goal and live a life of abundance. So it's about people experiencing those three things. And well, I'm jumping back out. Hopefully you can hear that. And I'm about those things. And this Be the Difference 2020 is nothing less than what I live for, right? Overcome life obstacles, achieve the number one goal, and live a life of abundance. And hopefully, Be the Difference 2020.today will do exactly that for people around the world.
Well, I appreciate the fact that you were able to stay on as long as you have, and that you're still on board here. And also, I'll start promoting this website, and we'll get the word out and get some more people involved and engaged in this movement, and support you in any way we can. We all have a gift. We all have a message. Unfortunately, you're still here for a reason, and let's make it matter. All right, Matt?
Yeah, absolutely. Every day. And I'm so grateful for you doing the same thing, buddy. It's a lot of work to do what you do, a lot of work. And I appreciate your effort to stay faithful to it.
Yeah. I love the idea of setting up in the morning and highlighting somebody in the community and making sure that we all have an ability and opportunity to make connections that are valuable and that inspire each other. So I really appreciate you being here, and thank you so much for everybody else being here in the room. Lonnie, Kenyatta, Angie, Gabriel, Howard, Kathy, thank you so much. We absolutely, positively need to help each other out, support each other, and encourage each other to do what we can to help each other out, and just keep lifting that spirit up and making sure that we have an ability and opportunity to do better, and and make it matter. So Be the Difference 2020, not today. So go to Be the Difference 2020.today. And
today,
today, do it now. So Matt,
I've got there's a tip site up right now, and I've got another one launching today, so it'll be updated today.
Awesome. Well, I'll let you go on about your day, get your internet squared away, and hopefully we can catch up at another time to where we can give it updates and interview you again. So thank you so much for sharing everything else, and stay healthy, keep healing, and we'll see you soon. Okay. Hopefully you heard that. So anyway, thank you so much for being here, everyone. I really appreciate you. As always, kindness is cool. Smiles are free. And you enjoy the day, everyone. Thanks, Matt. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you for joining the Pirate Broadcast. If you found this content valuable, please like, comment, and share it across your social media channels. I would love the opportunity to help others grow in their business. The Pirate Syndicate is a platform where you show up, we produce the show. It's that easy. If you want to be seen, be heard, and be talked about, join the Pirate Syndicate today.